This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out you.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45, man.
Yes.
You know, in our high school years, we were so dedicated to this culture of hip hop that we're in right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I won't say how many years ago that was, but that's a lot of years ago. And through a good friend of mine I grew up with in Oakland, California, Aoki, Alex Hill. Ooh. Al, what up, man? He tunes in. He introduced me to a guy that he was dancing with. Yo, he used to say, Jay, man, this dude, they call me Jay, by the way. You're going to get that revealed, all right? Jay, you know, this dude is really dope, man. We started having an idea about starting a rap group. And this guy was living in Hayward, California at that time and came all the way to Oakland to meet me. And from there, the rest is history. You know, we set a path for ourselves. We didn't know where it was going to lead us. He was a tremendous visionary, still is. He saw things that none of us could see. You know, sometimes when you got those dreams early on, you got to trust your best friend.
Right.
And trust that they're going to direct you in the right direction, and you got to be a soldier and execute.
Facts.
And other times you might have a vision that they may not see. But because of that blind trust, if you have that blind trust, ain't nothing you can't accomplish.
Facts.
At that time, we had dreams of being a rap group and going forward and making albums and touring and just doing it for hip-hop, you know, and we put out a few records independently on our own because we couldn't get a record deal because the record company said they didn't understand our music. I didn't sound like an East Coast guy. What Tech was doing as a producer, DJ, was way too esoteric and hip-hop for them to get at that time. So rather than folding, we took courses and classes about studio engineering, promotions, marketing, distribution, law aspects of the music industry, and decided to combine our forces working 20-some-odd jobs. Tech, talk about some of those jobs you worked. The pizza place. Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
Damn, man. You know what? The funniest one I think you should say that when we came to New York and the lady said you'll never make it in radio. Now you got to tell that story, man. That's the one.
Okay, I often don't tell that story, Tech, but I'll tell that story. All right, great.
Time.
I know all the old history stuff, man. So
I
can tell you, but this was one of the best ones right here.
Okay, so we came to New York. Herbie Lovebug, right?
Yeah.
And, one of the most under-acknowledged producers there is, you know, from Salt and Pepper to Kid and Play, that whole movement.
Dana Dane,
he was behind all of that. And he studied at that school, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the school?
I remember the name of the school, but I know we went there just to check it out. We sat in the class, and at the end of the class, you went up to the teacher and was like, look, I'm trying to get in radio, maybe do records, we're going to do this. And the lady said,
you will never make it in radio. Because of the way your voice sounds and your accent.
Center for Media Arts.
Yeah, Center for
Media
exactly.
Arts.
We came to New York all excited, and we went home like, damn, man, they just
crush me. That woman said, you will never, like directly, blatantly, like we was like, that must be New York, man. She didn't spare any words.
No
she
other
said,
way to interpret it.
You will never make it in radio. Don't do it. And you sound like you sound like you're from the West Coast. And it just won't. It never happened.
Wow. Yeah.
Fast forward, we created the largest syndicated radio show of its kind on commercial radio with the world famous Wake Up show at a time when no one else had this type of show on mainstream radio. Programmed, if you read the book, The Big Payback, right. King Tech worked intimately in the programming department at 106 KMEL, which was the station that put us on after he won a DJ battle, after I won the rap battle.
Facts.
They would started recognizing and playing our music, gave him a mix show. And in that mix show is where music was being played that you never heard on the radio before. So whether it's Farrakhan or speeches, motivational speeches being played over James Brown breakbeats, or, artists like Chill Rob G that at that time nobody knew, just artists who had talent that will never get the exposure. We were able to do that with this mix show, and then that eventually evolved into what we know now as the world famous Wake Up show with the same intent. So what we do here on Sway in the Morning, I always tell people, it's just an extension of what King Tech and I have always done on the Wake Up show. It's nothing different. We got more visibility now because of the TV, MTV, now VH1, and sitting with the president and all these different things. But at our core of what we do, it's always been the same. So
Right.
Tech looks at me now, if I'm doing Empire or I'm doing Stump the Yard or the other movies I've done, and we kind of laugh at it like,
Little bit, yeah. I'm not in line.
he like, hey, dude, you on Empire? We kind of get a kick out of it because we've done this for so long, and in the process never changed anything else about ourselves. So when you see that picture right there on the wall, who is that, Tech? Who is that, Tech? Say it, man. Say it.
Man, can you play some background music or something,
okay,
man?
okay.
Dude, this is so it's getting so intense. I feel like somebody about to pull a gun in here and start shooting, man. Yo.
No, but guys like Eminem, guys like Nas,
Right.
Akinelli early on, talk about some of these people that Wu-Tang Clan story when they came to tell them that story, how people knew them in New York.
Right. So 1991 or 2, Wu-Tang Clan comes to the Bay. It was a club called Club Mirage. They perform, and the crowd don't respond that well, honestly. And RZA's looking around like, "What, man? Y'all don't feel, did it?" Because at that time, the Bay and Cali was trying to get its own movement, 91, 92, 93.
Right.
RZA, being a smart dude, looked around. Who's in charge here? Hey, come here, man. Pull me to the side. He goes, "Look, man, what do we got to do to get cracking out here?" I'm like, RZA, bro, look, man, nobody knows y'all. You coming out here with the Timbs, stomping the stage. It's all dope, but they ain't getting it. What do you suggest we do, Tech? Move to the Bay.
Wow.
What? He's like, I said, move to the Bay for 30 days, 40 days. Every night we'll go on the radio and say, Wu-Tang Clan is in Moreno Valley. Wu-Tang Clan is here. Wu-Tang Clan is here. Wu-Tang. And then y'all get to meet the people. And RZA was like, cool, I'll hit you back. Hit Rifkin, stayed in the Bay for 30 days. Man, every night we was promoting them. Then they did the same thing in L.A. And to this day, RZA and I and Sway are like closest friends because of that moment. Because he was like, man, these dudes helped us out.
His son Isaiah plays basketball with RZA's son.
Yeah, like we
Come here, Isaiah. Come here, Isaiah. You're a part of this story too, man. Come on, Isaiah. Yeah, say what up, Isaiah.
Hi.
What's RZA's son name? Shout him out, man.
Rakim.
And how often do y'all play together, man? That's your buddy?
Yeah.
All right.
That's it,
Anything
man.
else you want to say, Isaiah?
Shout out the Ravens, man. Don't
Oh yeah, my football team, the Ravens in Calabasas,
Yeah.
and my coach, and
What's his name?
Coach Albert Fan. Yeah.
Get back, man. Get out of here, man. That's it.
And so tell him
He's
story
nice,
about.
though. I'm not joking. He's nice. He's nice.
No, he's like
really
the number
nice.
one
He's
quarterback
nice with
in
the
his,
football. I'm not.
in
I
the
didn't
valley.
go up. Hey, I didn't do no football. I do breakdance and DJing. I can teach him all that stuff.
Right.
Proof.
When he
You want
started
to prove it?
right now, man.
Hold on. Talia, where you at, Talia? Come here, Talia. Come here, Tally. Come here, Tally. Tell him your name, Tally.
Talia.
I love her.
How old are you, Talia?
8.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I don't know.
You don't know what you do? You go to school. I'm a great student. Go ahead. Go. What you do?
Go to school?
School. You go to school, right?
Not right now.
Okay, not right now. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Now, who is this right here?
Juju.
Juju. Come here, Juju. And Juju, what is your relation to King Tech?
He's my uncle,
Okay, and who am I to you?
my favorite uncle.
There you go. All right. There you go. Here we go. There we go.
That was a setup, yo.
All right. Yes.
They worked that out last night.
That was a setup.
Juju.
Wow.
Juju. Come, Jasmina. Where's Jasmina at too?
You better not
Come here,
repeat that one.
Jasmina. Come here, Jasmina. Come here. Why you wear Adidas? Tell him why you wear Adidas.
Well, my dad's a big influence on me, so he doesn't let me rock Nike, only Adidas.
Mo, come here, Mo. Come here. See, we used to have a character on the Wake Up
amazing.
show that was really popular. Can I tell a secret? now?
Yeah. Tell
And
him.
he used to go by the name of Mahatma. And I'm going to reveal who that is for the first time.
Oh my gosh.
Here he is. Oh!
Hello.
Hello, man.
This is
You want to do the voice? Do the voice.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Okay, great. Mo, what was important to you in terms of, like, Mo said something to me yesterday, man. He said one of the proudest moments in his life was driving his 2 daughters to school and them arguing in the back seat. What would they argue about, Mo?
Well, my Jillian was she loved Nas because I used to listen to Nas, but some of the content of the album, I wasn't, she was whatever 6, 7 years old. I wasn't comfortable with her listening, so she got of age where I could let her listen to the clean ones and the edited versions. So fast forward 2 years, we driving in the car, and my older daughter, she discovered Tribe Called Quest. So then they would argue on who they want to listen to, and I would just sit in the back with a smile on my face because I win the battle.
Yeah,
I get to
you get the battle. Now, our kids go through a really crazy initiation process. Victoria's the oldest here. Victoria, say hi. Don't be embarrassed. I'm not gonna say where you work because they be tripping on stuff like that, right? Do they? She works for Amazon, man. Give her a round of applause, man. Come here, Torey.
Big timer.
She is now my life advisor. Say hi, Torey.
Hi.
Okay. What brings you out here? Just go ahead. Vacation, but also you wanted to, you do something really kind of great over at Amazon. One of the committees you're a part of. What is that?
I'm on the executive board of the Black Employee Network.
Okay.
Now, Mike Muse is one of the people I wanted to bring out to Seattle to do what we were talking about. I'll come out and do, all right? And that's like to talk to the employees of Amazon about our experiences in dealing with diversity and that sort of thing. All right, proud of you, Torey. I used to scrape the boo-boo out of her diapers. Look at her now. Look at her now, Talia, huh? Okay, this is like really this is my guardian right here, Talia. If anybody try to hurt me, what would you do to them?
Go ahead, Talia.
Tell 'em.
Twist her arm.
Yeah. Gangsta.
Andre, you want to say anything, Andre? Come here, Dre. You have never been on the camera on our show. This is it, man.
Dre, don't hit the mic.
Dre. What? Huh? Come on, Dre. This is it. Come on. No? Dre, really?
Just say hello.
Right now,
Just
Dre?
say hello. Just say hello.
It's Andrea Sapon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, world.
Yeah, that's it.
Dre, you got any moments you want to talk about that you cried yesterday on the street? Why were you crying? Come here, Dre. Dre was crying on the streets. Come here, Dre. Come on, Dre. Come here, Dre.
That was like, what street was that?
You know what it was? I'll tell you what it was, because she's seen all the stuff we've been through. I don't want to start crying again. What happened was, man, I'm telling you, we came from nothing. I mean, when I say nothing, we were delivering pizzas, defending ourselves, getting jumped, attacked, whatever. Whatever it took to get money to get into the studio is what we did. Anything but selling dope, taking dope money, like none of us wanted to do that. In the 80s, the crack cocaine thing in the Bay, if you see Cocaine Cowboys, was cracking. Yeah. So we kept getting offers like that. Sway was like, hey, man, this dude's offering like 30 grand. Nah, we cool. Hey, somebody got 60. Nah, we cool, man. So we grinded it out, man. So yesterday, we were going by a homeless shelter, and then somebody was like, hey, Sway, what up? And then the fact that he just stopped and was like, hey, man, how you doing? And the guy had this big old smile on his face. I think she had a flashback of everything and how just that moment made that guy's day. Yeah. She just kind of, everything just hit her at once. It was like, wow, man. I remember from nothing to now. You know what I mean? And that's why she's
crying right now.
I mean, we talking about the homeless shelter line, like Pursuit of Happiness when they all stand in a line in the movie. Yeah. And then, just for the guy to get that smile on his face, like, yo, I just seen Sway. And this guy is really the nicest guy, man. I'm telling you, when we started, we were doing a show in Philly, a Sway and Tech. We're doing Follow for Now, promoting it. You got 18, 19-year-old guys on the, we finish the show, we get on the tour bus. Everybody's like, where's Sway? Where's Sway? You look outside, he's taking pictures with everybody. Baby moms, whatever, man. Just like everybody in the tour bus is like, nah, this guy is genuinely a good dude. And, that's why it's great to see him in this platform, because he is who he is. This is it.
Exactly.
He'll stop on the street 50 times, shake everybody. Some dude yesterday was like, yo, bro, I pray for you, man. I pray for you and your kids, and can I get a photo? I mean, this is every 5 minutes on the street. So we do get a kick out of it because, I remember the times delivering them pizzas with nunchucks in my back pocket like, yo.
Tell
You want what?
Tell them how I was writing rhymes back then. When you used to come over.
Oh, man. When we first started the group, I was in Hayward. He was in Oakland. So I'm in the garage just, trying to figure out how to make beats. And I wanted to be the best DJ. So every night, man, I had an SB1200 that I got from, delivering pizzas or whatever.
Wait, hold up. That same SB1200 drum sequencer is the one you saw in the movies, The Breaks, right? that Dan Charnas bought.
Yeah. He put that online too. And then so I would start at like 70 beats per minute, and I would just start transforming and go 71, 72, 73. And then like my cousin Mo would get all the way to like 140 beats per minute. I'm still going, right? So I'd be like, yo, Sway, I just made all this up. Go over there with a little cassette tape, and this dude, no electricity, no water, nothing, just turn on the candle and be like, yo, check this out, man. And I'm sitting back like, damn, I thought I had it bad. This dude got it even worse. So I think that really made me think it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do it. We got to do it. I think what we did in our time was we burned all the bridges of going backwards.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? We're like, look, man, what about this? Like, no, because he was an athlete, man. So he was a track star when I met him. You know what I mean? And he could have done that. And I was an like B-boy, do whatever. So
I know that, yeah.
Yeah, so I was, he came to the pizza place, Domino's, and he was like, hey, man, I think we're going to do this. And I was delivering pizzas, and at that time, this is a true story, there were jumping dudes at Domino's. Like, so when you go deliver a pizza, bunch of dudes wait for you, jump you, take the pizza, and then, take your money and then start jacking cars. So the first night I was delivering pizza, the dude comes back in, he's full of blood everywhere. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, yo, man, I quit. And then the manager looked at me, you gonna quit too? And I just met with him. And in my mind's like, man, if I quit this, I'm gonna let him down. So I'm like, give me 5 minutes, man. I went back to my house, got the nunchucks. I went back to the pizza place, right? Now, I don't want to just get jumped. I ain't no punk, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. And then I take the pizza, and as soon as I come out the car, I see 3 guys in the bushes, like literally, man, in the bushes waiting. So I got the pizza in my left hand, and I'm swinging the nunchucks in my right hand, and all I hear in the bushes is, Jose, don't move. They just froze, because you got to be a pretty brave dude to jump at a dude swinging nunchucks.
Yeah.
Right? So, because I knew what I was doing, too. So I'm walking through the line. I'm like, okay. I get to the door, knock on the door. The guy opening the door was so shocked that I made it through the bushes that he was like, damn, told this girl, get him $20. And I was still swinging him because I was like, man, I didn't know what he was going to do.
Right.
Wow.
But that's the dedication it took, man. It was almost like putting your neck on the line.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I told him this story, but that's the story of, like, man, I didn't want it because at that time, really, our families did not believe in the thing. Like, hip-hop was so new. His family wasn't around telling him, like, whatever, man. My family was like, man, you ain't hip-hop, what? What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just me and him trying to figure it out. And it took, we got jacked by some dudes, our homies. We get, give them a box of records, and then we were for sale the next day. It's like, yo, I thought you were going to get this to distributors. He was like, no, I was going to get it to distributors, but I felt selling them at the store for you was your best option. And I took the money, too. And I'm like, oh, man, these were close friends. Wow. So we kept getting jacked, and then it was like, man, it was just like, I think God had something to do with it. I was making this record called Follow For Now. We was spinning at clubs, too, and then I started playing Man Parrish's Hip Hop Bebop, and I started scratching over it. And I was like, yo, I went home, started, every record I grabbed just seemed to work. You know what I mean? It's like a magical moment. Then, next thing you know, man, we spun out the club. The whole club started rocking. Sway, we got a hit, man. That was it. So we took it to radio, and it just exploded from there.
That's
Follow For Now.
Follow For Now.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Hold on, Wonder. Before you go into that. We pass this information down to our kids. And we run a pretty strict regiment when it comes to the culture. You cannot go outside and play unless you know one of the hip-hop icons. And just to demonstrate that, Jillian, come here, man. Get on the mic, man.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, get on there. Yeah. No. Sit next to Tech. Tracy, let her use it. Sit next to Tracy. Or just stand there. Well, yeah, let her sit right here. Let her sit where you sit, Tech.
All right,
yeah. Put the headphones on. I'm going to throw on a Nas beat.
Oh, my God.
All right?
All right. Sorry. Here you go.
How old are you now, Jillian? Tell them, how old are you?
14.
14. This is what our kids have to know. All right? My daughter was hitting me recently about Grandmaster Cash and Kool Herc. This is what our kids have to know.
Facts.
Wonder, a lot of rappers come up here get mad at me because I ask them to rap. I want you to pay close attention to this right here. Throw on that beat, Wonder. hold on. You want another different Nas track?
It ain't hard to tell.
You're just like these rappers, man. Any beat we throw on, man. You want your own beat. Okay, it ain't hard to tell. My niece will battle your niece any day. Sway in the morning, Shade 4 or 5. Juju on them MIC. Land of the hyenas.
Is he gonna be rapping this or is it instrumental?
Yeah, just rap. Instrumental? Yeah, go.
It ain't hard to tell. I excel, them prevail. The mic is contacted, I attract clientele. My mic check is life or death, breathing the sniper's breath. I exhale, the air will smoke a Buddha through righteous steps, deep like the shining. Sparkle like a diamond, sneak a Uzi on the island, and my army jacket lining hit the earth like a comet. Invasion, Nas is like the Afrocentric Asian, half man, half amazing. Cause in my physical, I can express through song, delete stress like mood trend, the next and strong. I drink my wet with Medusa, get my shotguns in hell from the split that I lift and inhale. It ain't hard to tell.
You whack rappers.
There was just a big show, Hip Hop Honors, and there were professional rappers performing songs from guys, and they said, I don't listen to this guy, I don't listen. She's 14 years old and knows Nas lyrics. There's no excuse to not know lyrics of hip hop icons. I'm sorry.
Thank
you. Salute. I love you.
Salute that.
I love you.
Salute that. Okay, we hanging out. Very well. If you watch Power, Rotimi is here, and he's about to join us momentarily. And this is a song we made back in the day that I made. We wrote about DJ King Tech. Oh, this is from a live performance too.